A live viewer here asked a great question. What's the typical startup cost for an FFL?
Well, as an attorney, this is my favorite answer. It depends. It depends what you want to do. So Jacob, let's say, wants to get an FFL because he wants to get some guns for himself, maybe conduct the occasional transfer to make $10 or $20 from a friend, maybe sell a gun on Gunbroker, something like that. Well, I'm just going to assume that you're going to use Rocket FFL. So that's $50. You're going to have a couple of postage stamps for your application, right? You're going to have your application fee. Let's say maybe Jacob wants to be a manufacturer FFL. It's the $150 for the Type 7 FFL for 3 years. So he's looking at $201, including the envelope and postage, to be an FFL for 3 years. Now, every 3 years after that, he has to renew his FFL. That's not that bad. So that's the startup cost for Jacob because he's already got his computer. He can have a free Gunbroker account, and that's it. Now you want to be a bigger operation, and now you're thinking, maybe I don't want to just keep my records by hand or on an Excel spreadsheet. Maybe I want to pay for a nicer software meant for FFLs. Well, that could be $10 a month or $40 a month for the software if you're doing a lot of guns. Or if you want a storefront and you want, you can see the price goes up from whatever you want to be. But as the bare minimum, you need a license. That's it. From there, it can only go higher.
Mm-hmm.
How long does it typically take to process an application for an FFL?
2 months. You by application, you should have your FFL within 2 months. It takes about 6 weeks for the ATF to contact you and schedule the first visit for them just to come meet you. And I have a whole chapter on that. Don't be afraid. It's not going to be a big problem. This is what we're going to talk about. I think one of the best feedbacks we get from Rocket FFL students is how impressed the ATF is, because the ATF is assuming you know nothing. And as they go to try and tell you the things, they ask you questions. People that take the Rocket FFL course go, oh, I know I got to do this, X, Y, and Z. And the ATF goes, oh, wow, you already knew that. Occasionally they'll correct the ATF on things because they learn it better on what the requirements are. And then that inspector will go back and give you the thumbs up, and the actual paper license will arrive in another couple of weeks.